Andrea Jones speaks for small groups and corporate events. There's no question that men and women in your organization are willing to work hard. It's just a matter of getting them to work together using proper communication.
Men and women can really work well together and are made to be in relationships and have healthy, good relationships, but you need to understand why.
In Andrea's workshops, your employees will learn how to identify gender-specific behaviors, how to use tools to effectively manage gender-related issues, how to prevent gender cultural barriers, and how to identify and effectively implement different leadership styles.
Being from Germany, the culture here in the States is very different than the culture is in Europe. You probably experienced that before. Who has said, "How are you today"? Who has said that today? How are you? Most of you, right? Did you really care? Probably not, right? So let me tell you a story. I moved to this, first time ever I was in the States is over 20 years ago. So I came to the States, I went into the shoe store, and I was looking for shoes, and this lady comes over, the sales associate came over and said, "How are you?" And I thought, wow, she's so nice. So my English was not that great, so I was thinking, so how do I translate that into English now, and how do I say that? And then by the time I had my answer prepared, she was already gone. So for her that was normal. For me, being European, being German, that's very rude. Because don't ask me if you don't care. That's worse than not asking. And I'm telling you this because you Americans, and I'm in the States now too, you Americans, me too, we say that on a daily basis, and it's so normal for us, we don't even think about why we say this, and we're totally shocked when somebody says, "I'm having a bad day." We don't want to hear that. "How are you?" "I'm fine, how are you?" Right? That's the normal thing to say that. So I'm telling you that because we need to start thinking different, because if you say that same phrase, like the sales associate said to me, to somebody from outside the States, you might insult them. And I want you to start thinking about men being from a different culture. They are a different culture. They are not hairy women. And we treat them, and we tend to treat them like hairy women. And they treat us like multitasking, emotional, unstable men. That's how they treat us, right? That's how they treat us. So we need to start thinking a little different.
To book Andrea for your next speaking engagement, please contact us at 866-409-9100 and visit us online at www.menglish.com to learn more.